Hello YouTube, and in this video I want to start some little coding stuff. So obviously this is one of many videos. If you're looking to get very started on Roblox Studio, I might make a video for that. I just had this one set up pretty much already. And if you're on light mode and you want to change it to dark mode, just go to File, just go to Studio Settings, and just sort of scroll right here. And then just click on that, and then you can find dark mode. But anyways, point of this video being very simple. We have test part, bad part, perfect part, and almost fixed. So pretty much what this does is, well, what they're going to do, because it's pretty much nothing right now. So we want this block to be solid. We don't want it to be almost solid. Like, you know what I mean? You probably don't. That's not the point. But anyways, the point really is, though, simple. Point is, let's just get into scripting. So I think I'm going to start with perfect part. So what perfect part is going to do is going to make it perfectly solid. Nothing, like you can't walk through it. It's completely visible, not invisible at all. So how we're going to do that is, do I want a click detector? You know, I do want click detectors. Though if you don't know how to add a script to a part, first you got to get a part, which is like that. And just put it down. If you don't want it to move, anchor it. But anyways, I don't need a new part right now. Right now what I need is to add click detectors. So just got to do that, and boom, click detector right there. No, not texture. My bad. Click detector and click detector. Click detector. So pretty much what click detector is gonna do, it's gonna make it so you can click this. Now that I think about it, I'm not fully understanding click detector yet, so I'll just do untouched. So what we're gonna do is function function untouched. Then we're going to do some parentheses and then hit. So pretty much what this little first line of code does is the function is what's going to be down here. Untouch marks what activates the function, and hit just means like pretty much powers the untouch, telling the function to fire. Except we don't have fire in here. So, and then we can do that and we have end. But we actually need a line under end. And what that line is going to do is very simple. Script.parent dot script, oh, my bad. Dot touched, meaning when the part is touched. Dot, my bad. Colon, connect, and boom. Wait, script. I believe I did this right. But sometimes, okay. Well, no, that's supposed to be, what? Okay, wait. I feel like I forgot something. Untouch script. And I have Lakey inspired Better Days in the background. If you guys were wondering what song that is. Link in the description. And also Discord in the description. Oh, my bad. That's what it is. I forgot to put untouch in there. Okay, that's, yeah, don't forget any part of the code, or it's not gonna work. Untouch. Alright, now we don't need all that, we just need this. So now we gotta put what all this is gonna do. By the way, if you're wondering what this does, script being, well, code, that's what we call it in Roblox. The parent meaning what it's in. So script's parent, this script's parent would be almost fixed. Almost fixed parent would be workspace, because it's inside of workspace. As you can see, if we close it, it's not there. So anything in here that when you close this, that's not there is in that parent. Or like, I don't know how to explain it. That's for another video. So pretty much what I have here is, which one is this again? Right, perfect part. This is definitely not going to be as short as I thought it would be, because there's a lot to explain. But pretty much just get this. It took me a little bit to memorize this. I always had to get the script and just copy it, but now I don't have to do that. So anyways, let's get to the point. So now we're going to do game dot workspace dot test part. So pretty much what this is saying is game. So obviously it's in the game. You can't start a script without game, or at least if you're gonna try and change a property of something, you can't start with like workspace. Also, if you're trying to do game.workspace like started GUI to change something in the GUI, it's not that. It's game.started GUI, because these are all different ones, as you can see. These are all completely different. None of these are in workspace, but these are in workspace. I don't know another way to explain it. Anyways, that test part. So what we're going to change about test part is actually very simple, and we, I believe, can't do that in one line of code. So dot, and say we want to, yeah, so can collide equals true to true. So what true means is that it can be collided with. If can collide was off, you could just phase through it like a ghost, but really it's just a block. So pretty much what can collide is like making it so you can go through it or not. But can touch is different. Can touch is like, I don't know, I'll explain different stuff in other videos. So that's that. And game.workspace.testPart.transparency equals 0. So 0 means there's no invisibleness, if that makes any sense. 1 is the max transparency, which makes it invisible. So it's not 1 to 100, it's 0 to 1. So pretty much if you're gonna do 70 out of 100, just put 0.7. But for now, we need this to be, well, completely like noticeable, like impossible to miss. So boom, that's that script. And down here it might say applying edits from script, or it might not, which it didn't, which when I play the game then it will. So yeah. So almost fixed is gonna be pretty much the same. So actually, let me just, what was what? Oh, my bad, I put that in bad part. This is supposed to go in not bad part, but perfect part. So perfect being like, boom, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, guys, but pretty much that. And then we can copy this script over to almost fixed, which means the part is almost completely not ghosted, if you know what I mean. So then what we can do for this one is you cannot, I mean, pretty much make this false. You can actually use this exact setup if you want to just like start, and you could do like different things with this. But I do suggest using click detectors if you want buttons. Unless it's a button you're supposed to touch, then I suggest using on touch. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So what this is going to do then is 0.5. So it's half invisible, half visible. And that is almost fixed. So let's just test these and see how they work. Just because, why not? So yeah. I don't know why that happens. Whatever. So let's see. If we do bad part, or no, almost fixed. Look, we can phase through it. And it's kind of visible, kind of invisible. And then we have perfect right here, which makes it completely, well, completely solid. And then bad part is just gonna, well, bad part is pretty much the same thing, except, well, this is false, flash. false. And this would be 1. So it's completely invisible, is what that means. So pretty much there. If you're copying this completely, there is nothing wrong with that. So we have this, and it's just kind of gone. Except it's not gone. It looks like it's gone. It's an illusion. And we have this. Oh no! And then we have boom. Perfect. So yeah. I know I didn't explain much. I just kind of made something. But yeah. And if you're looking to save this into something, you don't want to take all these parts individually. You want to group them together. But when you group them together, and you have a lot of them named model in your game, you're going to want to change the names to be something more specific, unless you're not going to need any code for them. Or if there already is code. Look out for viruses. It happened to me once, but thankfully I had some good friends. Valsa, 49, and Knights and Sword 2. Thank you, buddies. Anyways, almost fixed. So now, it's not just test part. No. Wait, let's rename this. Showcase. Yeah, we'll just do showcase. Alright. Boom. So now we need to do, since it's not just in workspace anymore, it's in a like folder, if you will. So like that. Hey, let me put it like this. So say you have a room, and that room has a folder, and the folder has stuff in it, and you want to select stuff from the folder. Well, it's not just the folder then, as it's in something. So you need to go in that, and then in the folder to get that thing. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know, I'm just visualizing that. You guys probably aren't, but if you are, just, yeah. So what we're gonna want to do is put dots here. Boom. Now we have 2 dots. And in between those dots, this is not normally how you do it, by the way. You just put showcase, then you put a dot after, but whatever. So for this, we'll do showcase that. Showcase that. Boom. So now so like we have the game, so that's inside the game, and then workspace is inside the game. Showcase is inside workspace, which is inside the game. Test part is inside showcase, that is inside workspace, that is inside the game. And can collide is just a property. The equal sign is just setting it, and false is defying it. Pretty much like defying like what equal is. So boom, that's almost fixed. And then we'll just open these and do the same thing, I guess. And people at school didn't believe me when they said I could code. I can just give them the link to this video. Hee. And I actually just learned some coding earlier today, and I wanted to see if I could explain it some good ways too, just like the dev game. But anyways, yeah. Boom, bam. So this is like the easiest forms of coding. I know this has been a 15-minute video, but whatever. Longer the videos than I thought, for sure. And right after this one, I'm gonna make another one. So yeah. And if we did that correctly, it should still work the exact same, except just a couple extra letters of code. No harm in that though. So we do this, boom. It works. And then boom, it's back. And then it's kind of back. Not really. But and then we can just do this again. And you don't have to make it so you can walk on those. You can make it so you can walk through them just by making them can collide off. I really like this because it's like you can still see the shadow even though it's kind of invisible. Which is a little bit confusing, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, and yeah. Keep up for the next video if you want to by subscribing and turning notifications on. And yeah, I'm gonna make another coding video, except it's not gonna be posted same day. And I'm expecting people actually will enjoy this and find it helpful. Oh my god, really? You're just gonna purposely open that loudly. Alright, anyways guys, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. You know that nobody can hear that, right? Shut up, please. Guys, I'm not rude. Trust me, please. Oh my god. That's everyone at school, okay? Shut up. Alright, anyways, yeah, bye. Before my sister comes!